In this episode, Ushio gets a little closer to his mother. A yokai scoffs at how the lady protects the Hakuman while his son is the yokai hunter. All the yokai are very angry with Ushio's mother, and they also want to kill all the yokai hunters together with him. Meanwhile, our favorite Ushio is bidding his goodbye to Reishan and Kagari. Ushio has to go to Hokkaido and find his mother. Kagari notices a comb in Ushio's hand safely kept, to which she asks if it's something very important. He replies that it belongs to his mother. Ushio says that it belongs to his mother and he's going to place in Hokkaido so he can find his mother and find out why she was gone all this time. Kagari also apologizes to Tora as she wasn't aware of him being a great yokai who has lived over 2 centuries. She asks for forgiveness and then Tora asks who told you about this, to which Kagari explains it was the mirror expert who told her how strong Tora is. Kagari is grateful to Ushio and Tora for saving them. Kagari and Reishan see them off at the Tuno bus stop, and Tora seems very excited as he had never been on a bus. The bus arrives, and as they were on the bus, they were having a lot of fun, and that's when Tora senses something and the beast spirit too starts reacting. Tora says that there are beasts coming. He even senses some serious grudge against Ushio. Ushio is confused, but just then a yokai attacks the bus. Ushio manages to kill them, but the bus runs over a cliff. A herd of yokais flocked at the duo as they fight, but there were too many for both of them to handle. There were people around, so he decided to take the fight in the woods. While they're running, Ushio asks the reason why they were after him, to which Ushio replies maybe they want revenge as you've already killed a couple of yokais. A yokai catches Ushio by his legs and says, "This is the son of that woman." Ushio knows it's something related to his mother. Out of nowhere, many yokai begin to emerge. Luckily, the beast spear activates the run mode and they escape, zooming through the dense forest. Tora is stopped by a powerful yokai, Hitatsuki, and they were acquainted, even fighting with Hakuman side by side. He says, "You've made quite the name for yourself in the land of the West, and now after 500 years you return, but you aren't on our side anymore." And so he hates the idea of a fierce yokai siding with the humans, and the yokai hunter above all, the boy with the beast spear. He also knows that Tora has been killing monsters, but Tora simply says anyone who goes against me is my enemy, regardless of race or species, and asks Hitatsuki to not call him Nagari Bimaru anymore. He wants Tora to leave Ushio all by himself so he can kill him. Tora clarifies that he's possessed him to kill him and asks what the yokai want from him. He asks Hitatsuki why all the yokai want to kill the boy. It seems like everyone knows it. Ushio meanwhile is in a pond where a peace-loving monster, a kappa, emerges from the water and tends to Ushio's wound. Ushio asks why these monsters are after him. The kappa tells him that it's because of his mother. Ushio is shocked at this revelation, and then the kappa begins to explain through a song every yokai knows, like almost a yokai anthem. It was a long time ago when Hakuman came and all the yokais were against him in the fight. A woman aided the Hakuman, instantly making it to the top of the hit list of all the yokais. The kappa also talks about a woman who came from China 1,000 years ago. She was a very powerful yokai, but when the foreign lands were created in the world of power, Yin went to the humans while Yang stayed with the yokais. One of them started eating all the yokai as he wanted to be the only one alive, and that was Hakuman. Then he came to Japan to destroy all the beasts, and it was hard to kill him even when all of them got together against him. He was a very powerful beast, but when humans came to know about his identity, Hakuman fled in the defeat, but he said that he will return stronger than ever. All the yokai wanted to kill him after this, and just when he was about to talk about his mother, a monster appeared, so Kappa asked him to run away to a village behind the mountain. Ushio thanks the Kappa and goes on his way. The bus was being taken care of by the police and rescue team, while Omomori and Saya were on the same route. Everyone was safe but the driver in the crash. Meanwhile, some monsters meet Kagari and Reishan to help them kill Ushio, but they didn't want to kill a friend, so they killed him instead of knowing that Ushio is in the danger, so they immediately go out to save him. Tora, on the other hand, was listening to Hitatsuki about how they wanted to kill the Hakuman, but they did not do anything because of a powerful barrier protecting him, and was made by a woman. The yokais tried to kill him several times, but they could not even touch him because of the strong barrier and the woman who built it. And that woman was Ushio's mother. Tora refuses to kill Ushio and asks Hitatsuki to go ahead and kill him. Even after knowing that Ushio's mother is saving Hakuman, he's so not ready to attack Ushio. Hitatsuki makes fun of him by saying, "You used to be so powerful, and now look at you." Meanwhile, in the forest, Ushio is cornered by the monsters, but when he sees an old man, he quickly goes on to save him and runs towards the village. Tora is in deep thought. Ushio and the old man are in a shop where he's eating some cream bread, and the shopkeeper tells him about the bus accident. The shopkeeper says that all passengers were safe. The old man asks about Ushio and the spear. Ushio very honest talks about how he found the spear, and now that he's become the yokai hunter, he cannot live a normal life anymore. He says, "Now I'm used to it," to which the old man says, "Used to killing yokai?" Ushio does not like killing monsters, and he has to live with the fact that yokai actually exist. And it hurts him when he kills a yokai. He feels pain when he kills a beast and is not proud of it at all. Ushio offers bread and milk to the old man, but he has a strange look on his face. Just then, a yokai comes to attack him, but he easily kills him, saving the lady and the old man. He leaves the village, and there he has to fight a yokai again, but this time it seems like he's gonna die. But Reishin saves him at the last moment. Kagari and Reishin fight side by side with Ushio. Hitatsuki enters the scene and injures Kagari. Tora is worried about Ushio while Omomori is in a scary place. They're fighting and Kagari wants to know where Tora is. Hitatsuki injures Reishin, commanding them to kill Ushio if they want to survive, but they disagree. Tora comes and escapes with all three, making Hitatsuki furious. Tora leaves them at the same place where Omomori was, and Ushio goes into the house. Ushio is scared, but he comes across Omomori and an old man. He's the leader of the yokai. Ushio's demandingly asking why they want to kill him, jumping towards the leader in a very offensive way, and so the leader pushes him away and asks him to sit down. This is because your mother, she protects this one enemy of the Japanese yokai. Hakumen fled after being wounded. When we tried to kill him, a woman protected him with a powerful barrier. That woman cannot be your mother, as we've been fighting for thousands of years. The leader asks his mother's name, and it's Sugako. Then he tells that she's probably the third of her bloodline to protect him, and he does not know why they're protecting him. The leader says that Warashi and said we can trust you so the monsters of Tuno will stop the affair. The leader asked the monsters to stop chasing Ushio, but only until Ushio meets his mother and learns the truth about her. The leader then starts to walk away with Omomori, and Ushio says that they've just met. Fence. It is then revealed that he is the same old man Ushio saved in the woods. Hitatsuki wants to kill Lucio, but Tora will not let him. Tora is very angry, and he wanted to fight him all along. The leader then announces a one-on-one duel between Tora and Hitatsuki. If Tora loses, the opponent can do anything he wants with Ushio, and if Tora wins, he has to obey anything he says. An immense battle ensues, and both of them are very powerful. It seems like Hitatsuki has the upper hand. Seeing Tora getting injured, Ushio gets very angry, but he can't do anything but watch. Hitatsuki has a grudge as he could not kill Hakumen because of his mother. Tora thinks that he's blaming the woman and his child for his weakness, after which he gets angry and starts beating Hitatsuki. Tora wins the duel as he screams, "Don't call me Nakato Bimaru." The leader tells Ushio that he can take whatever he wants, but he already has what he wants as he looks at Tora. Hitatsuki asks Tora, "Why didn't you kill me?" Tora says that he's changed now, and that change is probably because of Ushio. The episode ends as Ushio and Tora begin to leave. Thank you so much for watching.